Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Roseme, where learning English is simple, practical, and fun. I'm Rose.
And I'm Caleb. Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us again.
Today's episode is all about something you can practice every single day.
And no, you don't need a classroom, a textbook, or a complicated grammar book.
You just need your everyday life.
Exactly. Today, we're talking about real English conversations.
We're going to imagine normal situations that happen every day and show you how people naturally talk in those moments.
So basically, we're turning everyday life into an English lesson.
That's exactly what we're doing.
And I think this is important because a lot of English learners can understand English,
When they're studying,
but when they suddenly have to speak, everything disappears.
all the vocabulary they studied is suddenly gone.
Completely gone.
You know the word, you have seen the word, you've written the word 10 times.
And then someone asks you a simple question and your brain says, sorry, we're closed.
Exactly. So today, we're going to practice natural conversations that you can actually use in real life.
And remember, you don't need perfect English.
You just need useful English that helps you communicate.
So where should we start?
Let's start with one of the most common situations of all.
Getting coffee.
Of course, you picked coffee.
Coffee is important.
Fair enough. Let's imagine you're at a coffee shop.
Okay, I'm the customer.
Yes.
I'm ready.
You walk up to the counter, the cashier looks at you and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?"
Hi, could I get a medium latte, please?
Perfect.
What if I want something else?
You can say, "I'd like a chicken sandwich, please."
Or can I have an iced coffee?
Exactly. "I'd like" and "can I have" are simple and extremely useful.
What if I don't know what to order?
You can ask, "What do you recommend?"
I like that one.
It's especially useful when you're in a new restaurant or cafe.
And what would the cashier say?
They might say, "Our chicken sandwich is really popular."
And then I say, sounds good, I'll have that.
Exactly.
That's interesting. We don't always need long sentences.
Right. Real conversations are often made of short, simple phrases.
That's good news for English learners.
It really is.
What happens after you order?
The cashier might ask, "For here or to go?"
That's a common question.
Yes, for here means you're going to eat or drink inside the cafe. To go means you're taking it with you.
So I can say, to go, please.
Exactly.
And then I take my coffee and become a very productive person.
In your dreams.
Hey, let me believe it.
Okay, let's move to another everyday situation.
Shopping?
Yes, imagine you're in a clothing store.
Okay, I walk in and immediately get overwhelmed.
That's realistic.
A store employee comes over and says, can I help you find anything?
You can say, "I'm just looking, thanks."
That's a very useful phrase.
Yes, it politely tells the person you don't need help right now.
But what if I do need help?
You could say, "I'm looking for a black jacket."
Simple.
Or, "Do you have this in a larger size?"
That's useful.
Very useful.
And what if I want to try something on?
You can ask, "Can I try this on?"
Easy.
The employee might say, "Sure, the fitting rooms are over there."
What if the clothes don't fit?
You might say, "It's a little too tight."
Or it's too loose?
Or, "Do you have one size up?"
These little phrases are exactly the kind of English people use while shopping.
Yes, you don't need complicated vocabulary. You need the right phrase at the right moment.
Let's do another one.
How about taking a taxi or a ride-sharing car?
Good one.
You get into the car and the driver says, "Hi, where are you headed?"
I'm going to the train station.
Great.
Is where are you headed the same as where are you going?
Pretty much. "Where are you headed" sounds very natural and conversational.
Good phrase to remember.
The driver might ask, "Do you want me to take the highway?"
And I could say,
"Sure, that's fine."
or no, let's take the other route.
Exactly.
What if I need the driver to stop somewhere first?
You could say, "Could you stop here for a minute?"
Very practical.
And when you arrive, you can say, "Thanks, have a good day."
Easy conversation.
Exactly.
You know what I notice?
What?
In all these examples, the English isn't difficult.
Right.
What makes people nervous is having to respond quickly.
That's a huge part of speaking confidence.
So how do we get better at that?
We practice common situations until the phrases feel familiar.
So instead of memorizing random vocabulary, we practice vocabulary inside a situation.
Exactly.
Let's try another situation.
You're meeting a new coworker.
Okay, new person at work. I'm nervous already.
Don't be nervous. They might be nervous too.
Good point.
You sit down next to them and say, "Hi, I'm Caleb. I don't think we've met before."
That's natural.
They might say, "Oh, hi, I'm Daniel. Nice to meet you."
Then I say, nice to meet you too.
Exactly.
But then comes the scary part.
The small talk.
Dun dun dun.
Don't make it sound so terrible.
It is terrible when you don't know what to say.
Actually, it's easier than you think.
Tell me how.
Ask simple questions.
Like what?
How long have you worked here?
Good.
Do you live nearby?
Okay.
How's your week going?
That's a nice one.
Yes, it's friendly and easy to answer.
What if they say, pretty good, just a little busy?
Then you follow their answer.
So I shouldn't suddenly change the topic.
Exactly. That's one of the biggest secrets to natural conversation.
Follow the answer.
Yes, if someone says they're busy because they have a big project, ask about the project.
Oh, really? What kind of project are you working on?
Perfect.
So conversation is kind of like opening little doors.
I love that description.
The other person gives you a little detail and you use that detail to ask the next question.
Exactly.
What should you avoid?
Don't turn the conversation into an interview.
What do you mean?
If you ask 10 questions in a row without sharing anything about yourself, it can feel uncomfortable.
So I should answer and share too.
Right. If someone says, "Do you live nearby?" you could say, "Yeah, I live about 10 minutes from here. What about you?"
Ah, so you give information and ask something back.
Exactly.
That's actually much easier.
It is.
Let's move on to another common situation.
How about talking to a neighbor?
Great.
You're taking out the trash and your neighbor's outside.
I say hi.
That's already enough to start.
And then
Maybe they say, "Nice weather today."
I can say, yeah, it's beautiful out.
Exactly.
What if it's raining?
Then you can say, "Looks like it's going to rain all day."
Or I didn't expect this much rain.
Yes.
And then maybe we talk for a minute.
That's enough.
I think English learners sometimes believe a conversation has to be long to count as practice.
That's a great point.
Continuing, but even a 30 seconds conversation is useful.
Absolutely. Saying hello, asking a question, answering naturally, saying goodbye.
That's real speaking practice.
Speaking of saying goodbye, people sometimes don't know how to end a conversation.
That's true. You start talking and then suddenly think, how do I escape?
Exactly.
So what can we say?
There are lots of natural ways to end a conversation.
Like what?
It was nice talking to you.
Good.
I've got to get going.
Very natural.
I should get back to work.
That's useful at the office.
Or simply, well, I'd better let you go.
That one sounds interesting.
You use it when you think the other person may need to leave too.
Nice.
And then you can finish with "take care" or "see you later."
Perfect.
Now let's talk about one of the most common situations English learners face.
Talking to someone on the phone?
Exactly.
Oh no.
You don't like phone calls?
I think everyone sounds smarter before they answer the phone.
That's true.
So someone calls and says, hi, is this Caleb?
You can say, "Yes, speaking."
And if I don't know who it is?
You can politely ask, "Sorry, who's calling?"
Easy.
If you didn't hear them clearly, say, "Sorry, could you say that again?"
Very useful.
Or, "Could you speak a little more slowly, please?"
English learners should absolutely learn that sentence.
Definitely.
What if the person is speaking too quickly?
Don't panic. Ask them to slow down.
That's much better than pretending to understand.
Exactly.
That's something I really want our listeners to remember.
What is it?
You're allowed to ask people to repeat themselves.
Absolutely.
You are learning a language. You don't have to understand every word immediately.
And even native speakers ask people to repeat things.
All the time. What other phrases can help when you don't understand?
You can say, "Sorry, what do you mean?"
Great.
Or, "Could you explain that?"
Good.
Or simply, "I didn't catch that."
That's a very natural phrase.
"I didn't catch that" means you didn't hear or understand what someone said. Exactly.
So instead of feeling embarrassed, you just ask again.
Yes, communication is more important than pretending.
Let's talk about another everyday moment, making plans with a friend.
Great one.
I text Rose, are you doing anything tonight?
And I might say, "Not really. Why?"
Then I say, wanna grab dinner?
That's very natural.
What does grab dinner mean?
It simply means go get dinner. It's casual English.
Good to know.
Then I might say, sure, what time? You see how easy that conversation is? Exactly.
So what if you're busy?
You could say, I'd love to, but I'm busy tonight.
That's polite.
And if you want to suggest another time, say, how about tomorrow?
Perfect.
Now, here's something very important about natural English.
What?
Native speakers don't always say everything in complete sentences.
That's true.
Someone asks, are you free tonight?
You might simply say, no, sorry, working late.
Exactly.
Or someone asks, did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah, really good.
Not, yes, I enjoyed the movie very much.
You can say that, but everyday conversation is often more relaxed.
So we should stop sounding like robots.
Please do.
And this is why listening practice matters so much.
Yes, when you listen to natural English, you learn the rhythm, the short phrases, and the little expressions people really use.
You also learn how people react.
What do you mean?
Really?
No way.
Seriously?
That's interesting.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
Those tiny reactions make a conversation feel alive.
They really do.
Let's imagine you're talking to a friend who tells you something surprising.
Okay.
I got a new job.
Really? That's amazing.
See, you don't need a complicated response.
Just react naturally.
What if your friend says something sad?
You can say, I'm sorry to hear that.
Or that sounds really difficult.
Exactly.
So natural English isn't only about vocabulary.
It's also about emotion.
How you respond shows that you're listening.
And that helps build a connection.
We should also talk about awkward situations.
Definitely.
The moment when you say something and the other person just stares at you.
That's painful.
Maybe they didn't hear you.
Maybe they didn't understand.
Or maybe they were simply thinking about something else.
And here's the important thing. Don't immediately assume you did something wrong.
That's a huge one.
Encourage the conversation another chance.
You can smile and say, sorry, let me say that again.
Exactly.
So what if you make a grammar mistake?
Keep going.
Just keep going?
Yes.
Don't stop and restart the whole sentence?
Not every time. If people understand you, keep moving.
That's important.
The goal of a conversation is communication, not perfection.
That's probably one of the biggest lessons in language learning.
I think so too.
Rose, do you think people should practice speaking alone?
Absolutely.
Even when nobody's listening?
Yes.
What would you say?
Describe your day.
Okay.
I'm getting ready for work. I need to find my keys. I think they're on the table.
That's actually good practice.
Then pretend you're talking to someone.
Hey, how was your weekend?
Then answer yourself.
It was pretty good. I went out with some friends.
See?
It feels a little strange.
It does at first, but it helps you become faster at forming sentences.
And faster speaking means less time for your brain to panic.
Exactly.
I also think repeating conversations is useful.
Yes. Listen to a short conversation, pause it, and say the sentence yourself.
Copy the rhythm.
Copy the pronunciation.
And try to say it naturally instead of word by word.
That's a great way to build confidence.
Should learners translate everything into their first language?
Not if they don't need to,
Why?
because constantly translating can slow you down.
So if I hear what's up, I don't need to translate every word.
Exactly. You can simply understand it as a casual way of saying, how are you, or what is happening.
The more you listen, the more those phrases become automatic.
That's the goal.
So what's the biggest mistake English learners make when practicing conversations?
I think they wait too long.
Wait for what?
They wait until their English is perfect.
And that day never comes.
Exactly.
You become better at speaking by speaking,
Not by waiting.
not by memorizing every grammar rule first.
Not by worrying about every mistake.
You learn by using the English you already know.
And then, little by little, you learn more.
So what should our viewers do today?
I have a challenge.
I was waiting for that.
Choose 3 everyday situations.
For example, ordering coffee
Talking to a coworker.
or asking for directions.
Encourage a few sentences for each one.
Could I get a coffee, please?
How's your day going?
Excuse me, do you know where the station is?
Practice them until they feel comfortable.
And then try using one in real life.
That's your challenge.
Just one real conversation?
Yes, start small.
Say hello to someone.
Ask one simple question.
Listen to the answer.
And respond.
That's it.
You don't need a 10-minute conversation.
You just need one moment of courage.
And if the conversation doesn't go perfectly?
Congratulations.
Exactly.
You just got real speaking experience.
Every awkward moment teaches you something.
Every forgotten word teaches you a new word.
Every mistake makes the next conversation easier.
And every successful conversation gives you more confidence.
That's how fluency grows.
Not all at once.
One conversation at a time.
One sentence at a time.
One small step at a time.
And before we finish, we have something we'd love for you to do.
Go to the comments and tell us about your day.
But don't just write "my day was good."
Make it a little more interesting.
Tell us what you did this morning.
Tell us what you ate.
Tell us who you talked to.
And tell us what you're going to do tonight.
Even 3 or 4 sentences are enough.
And while you're writing, think of it as a real conversation.
Because every time you use English, you're practicing.
And every time you practice, you're getting closer to fluency.
So please don't be afraid of mistakes.
Don't wait until you're perfect.
Use the English you have today.
And tomorrow, you'll have a little more.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
We hope this conversation gave you useful English that you can actually use outside the classroom.
Remember, real English happens everywhere.
At the coffee shop.
At work.
At the store.
In the car.
With your friends.
And even in those tiny conversations that last only a minute.
So keep listening, keep speaking, and keep connecting.
And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to English with Rosemay for more real English conversation practice.
We love having you here with us.
Take care, everyone.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.